Welcome back, Culers. Barcelona's new season is already heating up, and we've got all the latest updates you don't want to miss. From Dani Olmo's bold 20-goal target, to Marc Casado's fight to stay at Barca despite exit talks, and Ansu Fati's quiet rebuilding at Monaco, there's drama, determination, and big decisions ahead. Plus, Hansi Flick has reportedly chosen his best 11 for the season. Is Robert Lewandowski no longer first choice? And what does it mean for Ferran Torres? Thinking face. Stay tuned as we break it all down. Let's go. Dani Olmo has set himself an ambitious goal target ahead of the start of Barcelona's new season. The Spain star scored 12 goals in all competitions in his first season back at the club last year, but is eyeing much more this time around. Yes, double figures at least would be good, he told Mundo Deportivo. Olmo was quizzed further and was asked if he felt he could score 20 and match his squad number, to which he replied, "Yes, that would be good. 20 goals in all competitions would be a good season." Almo also went on to speak about his aims for the coming campaign. The goal this season is to repeat the successes of last season and, on a personal level, to play a lot of games, he said. Are we the team to beat? We know what we have to do, we want to win, and we're focused on that. Marc Casado has no plans to leave Barcelona, despite growing interest from clubs like Atletico Madrid. According to Sport, the 21-year-old is fully committed to staying at the club he's grown up in, even as Hansi Flick looks to streamline the midfield. With fierce competition for spots, Casado's name has surfaced as a possible exit to ease the squad overload. However, the La Masia graduate remains focused on proving himself at Barca and isn't entertaining offers from elsewhere. He's worked tirelessly to reach the first team and has shown his dedication by traveling with Xavi before becoming a senior player and stepping back into Barca Athletic when needed. His priority is clear: succeed at the club he loves. Fully committed to Barca. As such, it is to be noted that the last season was not smooth for Casado. Although he earned a place in the first team, an injury kept him out during the crucial final phase when all major trophies were on the line. Still, the youngster remains hopeful and sees the upcoming season as a new opportunity to earn minutes under Hansi Flick, even if the competition is tough. In May, Casado renewed his contract with Barcelona until 2030, with improved financial terms. The extension reflected both the club's faith in him and his deep loyalty to Barca. A lifelong fan, Casado even joined the title celebrations with supporters, a gesture that speaks volumes about his love for the club. For now, Casado remains determined to stay, fight for his place, and prove he belongs in the Barcelona first team. Ansu Fati signed for AS Monaco on a season-long loan deal at the beginning of July as he looked for a new destination where he could continue pushing for a return to elite football. Since the player signed for the French club, he has not yet made his debut. Considering that Monaco have played 6 friendlies since then does not paint a pretty picture of his situation. Now, as relayed by Sport in a recent report, however, his exclusion from preseason dynamics is a planned idea by the manager Adi Hutter. Fitness over form. The outlet clarifies that Ansu has not suffered any fitness setback and that he has, in fact, regularly trained at the club facilities. He continues to train without any problem and everything has been agreed between him and the management over excluding him from games. As it stands, the manager only prioritizes Ansu being fit and back to his physical best. The player could well miss Monaco's first official game of the season as well, but he hopes to be ready in time to participate in the opening games of the season in some capacity. Feelings within Ansu's camp. Ansu's entourage have confirmed in recent days that Monaco are training better physically than Barcelona have in all these years and that they really want the player to be back to his best. He has, thus, completed many training sessions alongside Paul Pogba, and both players are working hard to regain complete fitness and get into rhythm for regular minutes. With his new club prioritizing his fitness and long-term quality over any short-term return, it is clear that Ansu has found a home away from home. From Barcelona's perspective, there can be no better news than the homegrown talent finding his footing once more. Barcelona still need to raise funds to balance their finances and finalize player registrations, including new arrivals like Joan Garcia and Marcus Rashford. With key players like Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Andreas Christensen proving difficult to move this summer, the club has started looking at other potential options. One of those names is Marc Casado. The 21-year-old impressed during his first season with the senior squad and has recently attracted interest from other clubs. Because of that, Barcelona are open to selling him, but only if a good offer comes in. Still, not everyone at the club agrees with this decision. There's internal debate over whether letting Casado go would be the right move, especially given his potential. With the return of Marc Bernal and intense competition in midfield, Casado is expected to have fewer minutes next season, which makes his situation more uncertain. Casado was impressive last season, but due to the return of Marc Bernal, he is not expected to feature as often. Hansi Flick is a huge fan of the 18-year-old, who missed the vast majority of the 2024-25 campaign after suffering an ACL injury against Rayo Vallecano last August. Despite this, Casado has shown no desire to leave Barcelona, which is the condition for his possible exit. He came through the ranks of La Masia, and although he is projected to operate in a squad role for the foreseeable future, it's believed that he intends to stay at the Spotify Camp Nou and fight for his place. It remains to be seen how things play out with Casado, but for now, it is more likely that he stays at Barcelona. If Barcelona's opening preseason games are anything to go by, the team has great depth across the field heading into the new season. In both games, the rotated lineup that featured after the break pulled off a superior performance, likely because they had a lot to prove, and the situation can only be seen as a positive by the manager. Now, however, Mundo Deportivo make a massive break, stating that Hansi Flick has decided his best 11 for the new season. Largely constant. Given that Barcelona won the domestic treble last season, it is not surprising that the manager's preferred 11 largely stays the same. There are, however, a couple of notable changes. Starting in goal, Joan Garcia takes over as Flick's preferred goalkeeper, especially with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in a complicated situation and Wojciech Szczesny better placed as a backup. The defensive line remains exactly the same as last season. Alejandro Bald will be Flick's first-choice left-back, and Jules Koundé at right-back. Despite the defense looking shaky in recent games, all signs point to Pau Cubarsí and Íñigo Martínez remaining starters. In midfield, the German tactician sees Pedri and Frenkie de Jong to be the best combination to start in the double pivot, as was clear when they started together last season. Dani Olmo, meanwhile, is the preferred attacking midfielder. In attack, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha understandably retain their places on the wings, but there is a major change in the number 9 position where Ferran Torres is expected to take the place of Robert Lewandowski. While the Polish striker has indeed proven that age is just a number, Torres has Flick's confidence for the new season due to his ability to press intensely when off the ball, something that is fundamental to the manager's plans. So much is happening behind the scenes at Camp Nou. Dani Olmo is aiming high, Casado is refusing to back down, and Ansu Fati is rebuilding himself one training session at a time. With Flick's preferred lineup now reportedly settled, it's clear this season will be full of fierce competition and emotional storylines. What do you think? Should Ferran start ahead of Lewandowski? Will Casado get enough minutes to stay happy? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Backhand index pointing down. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a beat of the Barca action. Visca el Barça.